Linda again, and this is the third. Well, it depends. I don't know how my husband Larry will put all these up, but this is the third of the Traveler's Notebooks in my I have 4 in this collection. And but like I said, it could be the first that he decides to put up. It could be the last. But I've done 2 already. Well, today I've done 2. Like I said, I shouldn't say things like that because I don't know how they're going to go up. But this is all fabric covered. It is Tim Holtz fabric inside and out. You have a little bit of hand stitching here, and this is a brass embellishment over some lace. And here is Tim Holtz fabric here. And then I have some of his sayings here. Lesson 175, everyday words, a record of the past, and let me see, what does that one say? Fragments of the soul. So 4 of his little words there. And then you have some layers of a heavy cardstock, some silk, sari silk that's been sewn on, and a little bit of the green canvas, a little bit of pink plaid tape, and then this hand painted wood butterfly is the cover. And you have the seam binding tie, which is extra long. You can cut it off, or you can just wrap it around and around like you saw me doing. And then here is the back. You can see Tim Holtz's fabric. It's just a nice neutral fabric with a lot of writing on it. And you can see my sewing, and then I have fringed these edges. So let's take a look inside and we'll see. Let me get the piece of paper here. This is A2BE. That's her name, A2BE, a capital A, numeric 2, B, B-E. And so we'll open her up, and you see the Tim Holtz fabric here. And this is just another collection of the designer papers that I have in my stash. Most of them is a cardstock type paper. And then you have this saying tuck spot there with this little tag. I glued this on there where you could write on it. This has part of Bo Bunny's ballet paper. And then you have a pocket. Again, the ephemera is just a collection of mine that I have already all cut out and ready to go. The ballerinas again. Some of my hand painted watercolor paper, and then a little lady there. A little journal that's been hand stitched together. This looks like a lot of Bo Bunny's paper all together. Yep. Part of the ballerina. This is probably the last part of that paper that I have. A pocket folder. You notice that I like doing these lately. You have a little tuck spot, and then you have 2 pockets. No, 1 pocket. 1 big pocket right here. Another big pocket. And a little smaller one here. You have one of these. I had one and another one that I did. I think Rachel at Roxy Creations was doing these, and one day that I was watching her videos. It's 2 envelopes inside here. I'll show you in a minute. But I took the paper and then I gave you some white cardstock to write on inside. This is washi tape holding it together, and here's that side and here's this side. And what you have inside is 2 envelopes that have been cut, and then this is glued to both sides, and then I put in a postcard in each one, and they're just loose, and so you can hang them anywhere, any which way. They just hang over your page like that. And so that's what these are. You can move them anywhere you want. And another one of my hand painted watercolored cardstocks. I was saying in my other video, if you don't, you might not catch all of them. You probably don't. But whenever I'm not feeling very creative, that's what I do. I coffee stain paper, tea stain paper too, and I coffee stain paper, and I watercolor all my background pages, which is usually on the real heavy Strathmore watercolor paper that I use in here. They've been in other journals all the time. And then I also watercolor those cards like that, just in a very neutral color. And then here's your ballerinas. Pocket here with a postcard in it, and then you have one of those big envelopes there, and here is the back, which is very typical of Tim Holtz fabric, and that was A2BE. I hope you enjoyed watching her. I think I told you she's 84 pages. She's a soft cover, front and back, fabric, front and back, and she will be up on my Etsy site sometimes today for you to check out if you're interested. But I do thank you for watching, and I do appreciate everybody that comments, leaves me their sweet comments, and I am very thrilled that you take the time to watch my productions. I had said earlier in one of my other videos, I'm going to reiterate it, just a lot of people don't know me. They're new to my channel, and I just wanted to let you know I am a very introverted, shy person, and to come on air and share with you is one of the hardest things that I do in my day. Creating journals in my own private little world is what really brings me true pleasure. But I realize that I need to share my creations, and so I'm trying to come out of my shell more each time that I show. I do a video. But I know that you have a lot of people that you watch their YouTubes, and they just love to talk. I mean, they are entertainers. I'm very creative, but I'm not an entertainer, and I realize that. So I really appreciate you bearing through probably my boring videos and my boring voice that I've got. I just have always been this way, so it's very hard for me to do anything but communicate with you like this. And so that's why I appreciate your subscribing to my channel and it just gives me the energy to keep on going and creating and sharing. And I do appreciate every one of you. So thank you for stopping by today, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.